the Wi-Fi was not working for me to use the scheduled link, so this will be the link we're using. So I'm gonna get right into my warm-up, which is jump rope. And I might mess up because I'm human, but I'm gonna do a couple minutes or so. Probably need to, yeah. Oh, yep, see? We're gonna have to go this way. I knew that was gonna be a problem. Alrighty. My sock is coming undone. I don't know how your sock can be undone, but mine is. So frustrating. All right. I know it's early, so not everyone's here, but that's just okay. Let me know if the mic works. Ay. All right. Just a couple minutes of a warm up. All right, okay. So I'm just gonna kind of do some light stretching. And just so you know, I am mic'd up. If you can hear me, hello, Paul, ciao. Awesome, so I'm just gonna kind of do some stationary stretching right now. Let me know if you can hear me. Bonjour. I love jump roping. Obviously, you see these people who are like super fancy with it. I'm like, I'm just trying to keep it up and be able to do slight, you know, the boxing step. Some days I'm, you know, unstoppable, and other days I'm like, put a live camera and all of a sudden I can't jump rope anymore. Just kidding. But we're hitting legs. As you can see, it's like quads, hamstrings, glutes, a little bit of everything. I don't normally do all my major muscle groups together on leg days, but this week has been absolutely crazy. So I'm getting in what I can for a solid 45 minutes or so. And as I'm getting older, stretching becomes more, you know, more important. Hello. So the first thing we're going to be getting into is what I call the barbell complex. So you'll be seeing that. Oh, heyo. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear the microphone? Give me like a thumbs up if you can. Good morning. We're just getting ready. I'm actually gonna put my knee sleeves on. Okay, sweet. I'll sporadically talk when I can, but this is just the warm up. Depending on how much time I have. I will spend more time doing it, but that's why I'm like, okay, let me just do a jump rope, do something dynamic before you go into static stretching. Note. So I'm going to be moving this party over the other side once I get these sleeves on. Whew, it is a great morning, everybody. It is a great morning. How many of you are working out today? Oh, my hair is like ridiculous today. Thank you. Freaking giant was here. Come on. Do a little warm-up round. I realized I didn't have to move those. I needed to move these ones. Of course. That one's like crooked. Now it's too low. You know what? Fuck that. Putting 15s on the 45-pound bar. Grab some water. So a barbell complex, there's so many different versions of it. I do like a deadlift, power clean, front squat. Sometimes I'll add overhead press too. But yeah, we're just gonna do those three to start. Oh fuck, okay, here we go. Whew. Damn. Whew. Definitely got to work back up to where I was. So disheartening sometimes. That's what happens when you have the crazy travel schedule, content creation for clients. I have to end up doing a lot of full body or like knowing how many days ahead I have. And then when I get back to it, I'm like, it's also like the weather keeps changing here in Texas. It was like 90s, and now it's like 40s, 50s. But then it'll get into like the 80s today. It's not bad, it feels nice. But for my lungs, they're holding on, they're getting paid today. Whew. Best part of the day. Best part of the day. Usually I'll take about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Unless someone stops to talk. Usually it takes forever. It's like, all right, I got a workout to do. Holy shit. I gotta stop cussing on here. I'm gonna get deplatformed. All right, and it's reps of 6 per each exercise for this. You can go up to like 8, 10, depending on how intense, strong, and powerful you feel. Even 7. Fuck, 7's a good number. All right, enough BSing. Oh yeah. All right. Fucking extra shiny looking today. Appreciate you guys. Like I said in the beginning, this is not my usual workout. I mean, all the exercises are things I do, but I normally hit quads and calves on their own day, hamstring, glutes on another day. So this is because I've had a crazy schedule, and I have a crazy schedule this week. So I'm doing 4 to 5 days this week, probably more like 4. But they're gonna be full body or mixing some things together, and it's absolutely okay to do all your major leg muscles together. It's just not the way that I do it, because I like to focus on just crushing quads or hamstring glutes. Because you can add your main compound movements and then add those accessories. So today you're gonna see a little bit of everything. Like I hit a little bit of legs and upper body yesterday as a full body. This is just a full lower body workout, so feeling a little sore, but your mind will quit before your body. I got one more set of that, and then I'm gonna get into a different superset. People are probably gonna think I'm like talking to myself, which is not unusual actually, so there's that. Okie dokie. We fucking got this. If you're not pep talking yourself during your workouts, like, no one's gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? All right, last set. Fucking easy, too easy, right? It's amazing how adding these exercises back to back with like decent amount of weight actually feels like death in a good way, if death had a good way to feel. Yep. Excellent. Always put your weights back. Don't be that fucking guy. What if I just clothesline myself right there? I'm pretty great. Okay. I'll check all comments during like my breaks. Yeah. Moving the party here. Okay, next we got dumbbell RDLs, hanging leg raise, which means I need my chalk. If I can find it in here. There it is. I always use chalk for hanging leg raises because my hands like feel like they're gonna fall apart. Yeah, I'm not heavy breathing, you are. And we just started. This is great. All right. So in all fairness, I did single leg RDLs yesterday with 55 pounds. These are 45 pounds. I'm gonna do 2 at the same time. Hey. Good, how are you doing? Just getting by? So you're just making it through? Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like I'm like, did we make it this week? Yeah. All right. All right, never lift like with your back like this. Make sure you look up. Good form. Oh. Explode up. Down slowly. Explode up. Oh, fuck. That time under tension matters a lot. Okay, so that slow down, explode up. If you're just whipping through reps, you're wrong. You're are so wrong. Feel free to drop in the comments, please. Like, have you done these exercises? What was your breakfast today? I don't care. It's just nothing inappropriate, you know? Like, I'm not trying to get deplatformed. And sadly, I'll just block you and then can't be part of the fun. And what fun is that? Not fun at all. Putting chalk on right now. Some people say I'm a baby. I say it's pretty smart because my hands are not like the softest things you'll feel, but because they do work. These hands pay taxes, all right? That should be on a t-shirt. All right. I hit those yesterday as well, so I give myself grace that I can do 10 to 15. I'm gonna keep at 12. That's what I'm aiming for. Don't quicken it when it gets hard. Set a standard for yourself. What do we got? I'm making it look too easy. Don't feel easy. My insides are like, do it for the live. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So Thursday, I'm dropping a new video on mental toughness, and I talk about that. Like, I talk about how to push to that next rep. Like, how do you build that? Because it is something you can build, and it's something that I did not possess. So it's absolutely something you can build. And mental toughness is not just like all adversity in life. It is, but it also includes, like, when you talk about fitness, it's being able to push to the reps you're supposed to do and know that your mind's going to tell you you can quit. How do you get to the point of not quitting? Because mama didn't raise no biatch. Maybe she did, I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I'm weird. Actually, I'm not sorry. Here we go. So you come back up when you feel that stretch in your hamstring. That's why some people do these elevated. Get a little bit extra. Here we go. I don't know about this third round. Holy shit. I am telling you, when you do supersets, when you're pushing real weight, like if I was doing RDLs with 10 pounds, that wouldn't hurt so much. Not hurt, be as difficult. Go up in weight, okay? Let's say the protocol is 12. What's up, Scott? So let's say your reps are like 12 to 15. You get to 15 and you're like, that was easy. I could have done like 15 more, even 5 more, even 1 more. That means your weight is too light. up to weight. Appreciate you. We all got this. We're built to perform. We don't realize when you go back in time, people weren't doing nothing, right? Easily getting 22,000 plus steps a day chasing their food down or getting chased. You got to think of it that way. Like, get a little bit of primal, like get primal about your health and wellness. The most difficult part for me, not showing up at the gym. I absolutely love it. Nutrition sometimes. Do I still do it? Yeah, of course. But I don't like cooking. But I'm like, I have to. But also it's like, we like the taste of all this stuff. And that's what's so crazy. You go overseas, and I think we talked about this during our nutrition class, or live. It's like, they eat so much healthier. I'm about to go to France in June for D-Day. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to taste the food. And some people are like, oh, the food's so gross. I'm like, no, it's because ours in America is so processed and everything has sugar in it that it tastes better. It's because we're not used to it tasting like it's supposed to. Anyways, time to get after set 3. It's on the back. Just kidding, it's not. Don't do that. It's feeling heavier. Okay, down. Feel the pull up. And supersets means back to back. You can see I'm buying myself time. Don't do as I say. Or do as I say, not as I do. Okay. We're gonna go to these. They're still difficult, but not, I don't feel as bad. Still hurts. Sometimes getting that full extension, I don't want to half-ass it, so I'll do a different movement. I can't sleep at night if I know I half-ass something. I gotta whole-ass it. Do y'all see that cluster over here? Like, that's how you put dumbbells away. Just toss it on the ground, you know? As long as you put them where you found them. Where did mine even go? Oh, I'm over here. Get over there. That did nothing. Okay. Got some more time. Well, I appreciate everyone tuning in. This is like a test. Like, does this work? Do you like seeing this? Some people might refer back to it, but for those of you who are here or who are listening to the playback, excuse me, oh my God. What's up, girl? What's up, Jamie? So exclusive to the people listening here and whoever plays back, like I said, I am launching my hybrid training plan. So that includes running, hiking, whatever on the cardio side, as well as every single lift. And the best part, it's absolutely free. I'm doing it all on YouTube. Every single phase, there is no paid option. It will all be here. So the only thing you'll need to do when I announce it is sign up to my newsletter so that you get the actual PDF that will link everything. It will give you that daily inspiration, motivation, a tracker. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in there, but it's all free. I made that decision. I was going to do like one phase and then figure out what to do after. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it for free, for all of it. Because I think more people need to care about their health and wellness. And more people also need to help others get there. That's just my emotions. Subject. So, yeah, no one puts anything back. Okay. Let's see what this feels like. What is this? Yeah, that feels like death. That's what that feels like. Just get whacked in the head. All right. Next thing we're gonna be doing is like a front-loaded alternating reverse lunge. And normally I'll do like glute kickbacks or something, but I'm just gonna keep everything out here so I'm not in anybody's way. So I'm gonna superset it with some kettlebell swings, because that does work your legs as well if you haven't noticed, because when you do that little squat and up, squat, pull, up, you're working your legs in that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab kettlebell. Let's see how this works. Got 20 pounds. Can you see? I'm actually going to switch that to one leg at a time and more of a split squat. So this is why I test everything, is because when I build a program, I physically do it and I tweak it. So you guys will see the final product after I've tested everything. So this is kind of like sort of a sneak peek as I'm testing different exercises and supersetting them with different things. It's going to be freaking Gucci, so Gucci. Do you like to work out there since there's less people? Yes, I prefer Temple, but for leg days, I really do like the other field house, but this one's just closer, and I do like that it's a little softer, lighter element. I can still do everything, it's just they have some cool machines for legs, so I'll probably wander back over there sometime, but now that I go and I don't, oh yes, it depends, I like it over there too. But this, I can do like a circuit and know that I'm like, no one's gonna come out here and like take it for the most part. Plus when I do hanging leg raises, I prefer doing them here. So yeah, oh sorry, this is a superset by the way, so don't take a break like I did. And for that, I'm gonna do 15 instead of 10 now, or 10 to 12. Up. Just look at form. Squeeze your butt. Notice how I'm not going all the way over my head. Don't be dumb. Don't hurt yourself. 15. Okay. Rather than inside, there's more people in here. Yeah, that's true. Which, at this time, usually it's not crazy. Sometimes it is. I kind of try to find the rush where it's not there. That way I don't have to fight over equipment. Also, someone's like boxing. Yes, this is primarily a leg day with like endurance base, so there's a lot of supersets. And I'm breathing heavy. Let me see if there's slightly bigger weight. swear I'm gonna knock myself out here. It's like just, no pun intended, there's a lot of boxing equipment. Okay, so we're changing this up this time around. Nope, I did barbell earlier, so if you play this video back after it's done, you'll see the barbell complex I did in the beginning. All my workouts are very different, so definitely play this one back because I did have a really cool announcement. So if you missed that, make sure when this is posted under the live playlists that you rewatch it to around 30 minutes or so, timestamp 30 minutes, and you'll hear a really exciting announcement from me. Okay, so we're gonna change this one that we did. We're doing 3 sets. So I just went up 5 pounds. Now what I'm gonna do, get into a split squat and to just do the 10 like this. Switch. So your back is straight, shoulders back. I like that better. When you focus on one side at a time, you'll feel that burn a little bit better. If I don't feel a burn, I'm like, what the hell? Doesn't mean it's not working. If you move at least 30 minutes a day, walking, jumping jacks, jump rope, a mixture of random things that you have, you don't have to come to a gym. 30 minutes a day of just movement. If you have stairs at your house, do toe taps on the stairs. You're gonna see results. Eat well, move 30 minutes a day. Doesn't need to be high impact every day. Sorry, you can't hear me. The dude's slaying the bags. Okay. There we go. Take a break. So it is a little bit of a quicker day, as I have like 3 back-to-back meetings. So I want to be able to get home, do my skincare, do a shower, eat some food, and then mentally prep for all that. I have a lot of editing as well to do. So this has been 38 minutes, so it's probably gonna run to 45 minutes, like I said. After this last set, it's going to be like a burner round. So like a finisher. And it's gonna be 3 rounds. We're gonna do goblet squats, jump squats, alternating reverse lunge that we kind of did, and kettlebell swings, which we also did, but it's 3 rounds. Take a little bit of a break between each round. That'll be good. And mind you, the ones on my program are going to be definitely more difficult, but it depends on your ability levels. And there's always a way to make it beginner, intermediate, or advanced friendly. Whether it's reps, sets, intensity, the weight you're using, there's ways to make it easier, make it more difficult. I don't want to say easy though, because you want to be able to push yourself. This isn't like my craziest leg day because, like I said, I'm still gonna get movement in. Even when I have a busy day, it's incredibly important for me and my psyche and how I show up to the day to get my movement in. Like, I will be 10 times a better person, happier. Okay, last set. goblets. Not use that. Ooh, I'm sweating, that's good. Hola de Argentina. There's no weight for knee sleeves. I'm talking about these. This is because I have bad knees from the army. They do crack, they get sore, they get stiff. So I use them as complete protection anytime my knee is being used, which is like every day, right? But when I'm working out and putting extra load and heavy like weight on me, I make sure, even if it's not super heavy weight, but if I'm doing that lunge motion or a squat, I protect my knees by wearing them. So if you have knee problems or if you're moving heavy weight, protect yourself or do it before you actually hurt yourself, you know? It's a protective measure. But it does help me because my knees are already, they're good. Like I don't want to complain about them in front of them, you know? All right, 3 rounds. Goblet squat, jump squat, reverse lunge, kettlebell swings. Take a break, do that 3 times. That'll probably bring us over 45 minutes, but what did I tell you? Love when it works out. Okay. So how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna flip this like this. Or like this. That might be hard. Okay. Depends on if you want quad. So. Already messing up. I did 10 total, not 10 each. It's like 10 of everything. Break. Okay. When you're working out, like I'm like, you can probably hear me now. That was probably why. So I said, yes, I will be launching those free programs here every day, every split. And I'm here to train, I'm not a thirst trap. Like, especially when people say weird things. It's just like, block. Did you hear me about this knee sleeves, by the way? I just said, yeah, I think I talked about that before I took my hoodie off. I'm just like sweating. Ciao, Danny. You guys can probably hear me now. Give me a thumbs up. It's blue, so it should be okay. This is the last set. Worst part. Oh boy, come on. They are jello. That's why they call it Burnout. It's a finisher. Doesn't even need to be difficult. And it hurts. I lost count. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's the end. Fuck. All right. Jump squats and burpees, 100%. Burpees, maybe there's someone out there who likes them, but they're hard, even when I was like doing CrossFit. That shit was wild. I'm gonna take y'all over to the car to finish up the condo. Because I gotta get moving. Sorry, I had to gather everything. It's very loud in there. Punching is a sweet sounding, yeah. There's always there's a martial arts group here. I used to do jiu-jitsu with them. Might go back to it when I have time. Right now, time is like something we all have, but I have to optimize differently. That was putting me at 2 to 3 workouts a day at a time that just didn't work for me. But individuals will come here and just punch the bag, which is cool. You know, they have opportunity to do that and a place to do it. I'll do that from time to time. You've probably seen some of my videos of me boxing at this gym. Just for fun, like a warm-up. I'm not like a professional boxer. Let's like not get twisted. So yeah, just wanted to close it out with y'all. Because I know if I turn my car on, it's going to hook up to Bluetooth and you probably won't be able to hear me. Maybe, I don't know, science and stuff. But appreciate you guys coming along. I will say it one last time for those who didn't hear. But after the Discipline Diaries, which is 8 weeks long, this is 5 weeks. If you have not listened to those videos or at least just got an idea of what they're about, it's building up different layers of discipline. This week is mental toughness. I'll talk about on Thursday. We've talked about motivation, how it's a scam. We've talked about nutrition. I showed you meal plans and actually prepped 3 recipes with you. I took you to the gym already once in a video. And there's 2 videos a week. So one is like me doing something and the other one's like more of a conversation and answering common questions, myths, addressing them. There's a lot of influencers out there who just want to sell you something and then you're not going to see results, or sell you just something because they just want to sell stuff, right? I'm here and I'm trying to give so much value in a variety of different ways. Oh, it's hot. So these live streams have been really cool. And thank you. This is actually from TikTok Shop. If you can imagine, they came in like a 3-pack. It was great. Like 20 bucks or something. I don't remember, but, I'd rather change. And then anyways, so before I get all distracted, Discipline Diaries leads you up to my hybrid program that I'll be putting all on YouTube for free, every phase, like what most people would sell to you for $50 to $100. I'm giving absolutely free, but you just have to be subscribed to YouTube. I guess you don't even have to be subscribed, right? Just do that out of kindness of your heart. That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. But you can watch it there. You can watch every single exercise. The first week I'm doing a complete vlog, so you hear how I feel, what I eat, how much water I'm drinking, everything else that I'm doing day to day, as well as the 2 workouts. It is going to be a culminating vlog for the 7 days. So that gives you 7 full workouts that you'll do for phase 1. And then we're gonna get to phase 2, phase 3, and however many more will go. Probably phase 3 or 4 is probably the max, but all of it will be available on my YouTube channel. So stay tuned for all those announcements. I'm creating a really dope hype video as well, to kind of showcase some of it. I'm really excited about this. It's a very big passion project for me. So if you've been here, you've listened to the live streams, you've watched the videos, you've dropped love, because comments and watching the videos are like literally the best way to help. Like subscribe, comment, and just actually watch it. If you're actually watching and engaging with my content, I appreciate you. If you're dropping a like to support me but don't have time to watch it, totally get that too. But when you're driving next time, take a listen to one of them. I just challenge you to that, and I really hope that I've packed them with enough value to give you something to take away from. And what's up, Christopher? Anyways, awesome workout. Yeah, of course. Strange, you can't do 4 months. So I did do jujitsu for a bit, like I said. Bodybuilding is like in the past. Some of the workouts are gonna look like bodybuilding because that's what hybrid is. You're not that it's bodybuilding, but I do mix accessory, compound lifts because I wanna get strong, but I also wanna work on my endurance, aesthetics, of course, and like that cardiovascular piece, which is why I'm also running, or I'll hike, or I'll walk, or something to get the cardio in, but I also train strength for strength and aesthetics. So it's a mixture of a lot of things. Yeah, I got injured in CrossFit. I do have a video where I talk about bodybuilding, CrossFit, powerlifting, hybrid training, marathon training, and I kind of do the pros and cons of all of it. So look at that. And I think I labeled it like the best training program of 2025. So if you're looking for that, it'll be on the playlist for the Discipline Diaries, Built to Perform. Just look it up. I talk about those things. But yes, I'd rather do jump squat than burpee. Yep. Sweet. Well, I appreciate all you guys. I'm about to head home so I can eat something. These supersets, this actually wasn't the worst quick workout. So when you need to do something quick, you don't have an hour. I could have even taken shorter breaks. And since I'm talking too, you could probably safely assume it's more like 40-ish minutes or so. Shorten your breaks, maybe shorten the, I wouldn't say shorten the reps or lower the weight unless you know you're gonna do a lot more reps with less weight, but whatever you feel like you can do. This is a quick workout when you don't feel like you have a lot of time and you didn't need a ton of equipment. There are ways to do things without a barbell. You can substitute kettlebells, dumbbells, sandbags, soup cans at home, I don't know, gallon water jugs. Like, you gotta just be creative and you gotta want it. So just remember, at the end of the day, you're built to perform. Love you guys. Have the best freaking Wednesday of your life, and I'll see you Thursday.